Hello, in this particular video, I want to teach you special angles by using these two triangles that are here. So you know the special angles in an exam, you are not even supposed to use a calculator. This is the reason why it is very important for you to understand what I'm about to teach you. So from the word Sokatoa, when you get the word Sokatoa, which is like this is how we write the word Sokatoa. I guess you know that is what Sokatoa. That is a trigonometric ratio that you are supposed to know. So the first three, that is sine. So we say sine, have you seen, that is what? That is sine. We say sine theta is equal to, or that is the opposite. So opposite over h is what we call hypotenuse. We move to the next one, that is ka. That is what? Cosine. So we say cos theta is equal to, we always divide. So that is adjacent over hypotenuse. This is what you need to know and understand. This one that is there, that is toa. So that is tan. We say tan theta is equal to, tan theta is equal to, or that is opposite over adjacent. So this is something you need to know. I just want to start from the basics so that once I land at a point, you'll be able to understand what I am explaining, the point that I'm trying to make sure that you understand here. So I'm dealing with different people. Some of you know these things. Some of you don't have any idea. This is the reason why I'm explaining, so that we understand where they come from. You just don't need to know, okay, this is blah, 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 like that. No. So I want you to understand this from their basics. If you are given a triangle like this is a triangle that you are given. So if this is where the right angle is. If the angle is here, theta, like this is to tell you that this one doesn't change. It shall be called the hypotenuse. Since the angle is facing this side, this is what we call the adjacent. I mean, this is the opposite. It shall be called the opposite. Since this is where the angle is facing the opposite. Then this other one is called the adjacent. So that is what? Hypotenuse. So it just depends on where the angle is. If you are given a triangle like this, if this is a triangle like this, then you've got the angle theta there. Then this one, this is the right angle. So meaning that where this angle is pointing or is facing down here. So meaning that this is why you've got the opposite. The hypotenuse doesn't change where this thing is pointing. So that is the hypotenuse. This one has remained, so it has no any other choice but to be called adjacent. So what am I trying to say? What matters is where the angle is and where the angle is facing. That is what you need to understand. So have you seen, this is what you need to know. So when I say this is adjacent, I guess you know where adjacent is, hypotenuse is. So let us now go to these questions that are here. We are given these wonderful questions. How can we answer them? So I want to find, let's say I want to find sine 45. I'll start with this one. Sine 45. I go to sine. Sine is what? Opposite over hypotenuse. Where is the opposite? Opposite. The angle is here. So this is the opposite. Opposite is 1. Hypotenuse, that is root 2. So 1 over root 2. I go to cos. How can I find cos 45? Cos 45. What is cos 45? Cos 45, I do the same. Cos is here. Adjacent over hypotenuse. Where is the adjacent? Adjacent is this one. It is 1 over. Where is the hypotenuse? Root 2. So that is what? Root 2. I guess you are able to see what I'm doing. How about if you want to find tan? How can you find tan 45? Tan 45, what is tan 45? What you are going to do for you to find tan 45, tan opposite over hypotenuse. Where is the opposite? Where is the opposite? Opposite is this side. Opposite is 1. Then we've got the adjacent also is 1. So meaning that tan 45, the answer is just what? Is just 1. We are dividing 1 over 1. We are done. These are called special angles. In an exam, you will enter an exam without a calculator. So I want you to understand this carefully and very well. We move now to 30. What if you want to find? So let me do this. We want to find cos 30. We want to find sin 30. We want to find tan 30. This is what I want us to do. So we are going to answer these things together. So it is just a matter of understanding these formulas. So you say this is what? Cos. The formula for cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. So this is 30. This is where 30 is. Since the 30 is there, this one is the opposite. This is the opposite. This one that is here, this is the hypotenuse. This is the what? Adjacent. According to 30, these are the values I'm getting. So what I'm going to do is that 30 cos 30 adjacent root 3 over what is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is 2. So meaning that cos 30 is root 3 over 2. I move to sin 30. Sin 30, I'm using the same angle. So opposite is 1. I say 1 over hypotenuse 2. 1 over 2. So cos 30 is 1 over 2. I move to what? I move to tan 30. Tan opposite over adjacent. Opposite 1. Adjacent root 3. So I say root what? Root 3. This is what I'm doing. I guess you are able to see this. So these are things that you need to know. These are things that you will be doing even in your exams. Let us go to 60. What if you want to find cos 60? So I want you to pause this video and answer this. Sin 60. What are the answers? You also want to find tan what? Tan 60. What are the values? So cos 60. What answer are you going to get on cos 60? Adjacent. So 60, I'm not going to use these values. I change now. I'm going to change because the angle has changed. So meaning that for 60, this one is the opposite because that is where 60 is pointing. This is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse doesn't change. This one shall be called the adjacent. So this is what I'm going to do. So I don't want you to be confused. I just want you to know where these things are coming from and how they are. What is cos? Adjacent 1 over hypotenuse 2. 1 over 2. So cos 60 is 1 over 2. Sin 60. Sin opposite root 3. So I say root 3 over hypotenuse 2. I put a 2 there. So the answer is root 3 over 2. Tan opposite. Opposite is root 3. Root 3 over adjacent is 1. So I put 1, which is just equal to root 3. So this is just root what? Root 3. So this is what you are supposed to do. This is where I'm going to end from. So this was a public video. Those of you that wants to join me, you WhatsApp me on this number. This is your academic tutor, Tutor Harrison J0. WhatsApp me on this number. I'm going to add you to the group. You just pay. I'm going to help you at an affordable fee. So this is my WhatsApp number. Thank you so much.